Were you sad when Superman and Lois ended?
Yes, I was. I loved
Lois and Superman. Superman and Lois.
Superman and Lois.
I always get confused.
I don't mind the way you're saying it.
I bet they thought Lois and Superman. They're like, yeah, but it's Superman.
It was too close to the Adventures of Lois and Clark.
Yeah. Were you? How did you feel about it ending after 4 seasons? And was it tough ending, knowing you're going to end? Filming while you're finishing, like you knew that this was the last season.
No, you want to know it's the last season. You want to say our goodbyes. We knew on Grimm it was our last season. I've heard, Legends of Tomorrow, they famously just got canceled and they all thought they were going to get another season. I don't know if it ended on a cliffhanger or not, but
I'm different. I did a show for 2 years where I was the lead and it ended abruptly. Like we did 2 seasons and then there's a big cliffhanger. And, the president of the network said, look, we love the show, but we need more female oriented shows. And, this is a little too dark for us and this and that. And I go, okay, no problem. I wouldn't have wanted him to call me halfway through or at the beginning of the season saying, hey, we're going to do one more season, but this is it. I would have been like, I wouldn't want to know that. I'd rather just, it's done. But you're different. You're different.
Yeah.
You wanted to know. You wanted to say your goodbyes. You knew that they're going to have a good ending. There's a lot of pros to this.
For me, especially on Superman and Lois, because there was a period where our survival was, it was a bit of a tenuous situation because for a couple different reasons. Warner Brothers had a new head. DC Comics had new heads. Nexstar, the biggest thing is that the CW was sold to Nexstar. And so it wasn't a given that we were going to get a season 4. And we had ended on this cliffhanger where Superman and Doomsday are flying at each other. And for me, it was honestly, there's no way we can do that to the fans. That's just wrong. Superman and Doomsday. So a part of it was, hell no, come on. And so we ended up we had done 15, 13, and then 10. So it was a shorter season. Big budget cuts and sadly cast cuts, which is happening more and more across the board.
Yeah.
Even on like Dick Wolf shows and stuff. But season 4, it was the 4 of us, the Kent family, and Michael Cudlitz, who'd been up to a series regular, Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
But everybody else was reduced. And these are tremendously talented actors who got reduced to, some from all episodes produced to 3 out of 10. And so that was sad. Yeah. Our cast and crew and the writers really pulled it together. And man, they stuck the landing. And I have a tremendous admiration for the way they closed out the series. Nobody thought we were going to end this early. That was sort of shocking. When Greg Berlanti was first pitching the show to me and Tyler, everybody was thinking it was going to go at least 7 or 8 seasons. And shit happens. And I've been very vocal in my support of James Gunn and Peter Safran. I think James Gunn is brilliant.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing the Superman movie. And in my opinion, like if you're a Superman fan, you're a Superman fan. So go see the movie. And I know it's devastating if you love the show for it to get canceled early, but I'm still proud of what we gave them. And I think, I know weirdly enough, I know Peter and James a bit. Peter, I think, because I came close to booking the lead in one of the Annabelle movies. And James through David Dastmalchian, who
love David.
I'm
really close with James and Peter.
Yeah. Oh, they're the best. They're the best.
I'll tell you about the bachelor party for James. No, it was literally 15 dudes at a house for 4 days. It was awesome, but it was no craziness. It was just fun. It was just dudes telling stories.
I love that.
Yeah.
No, I know we did San Diego Comic-Con Hall H this past July, and there was, you see this shit online where I felt really bad because James is such a smart guy and he's so brilliant and he's such a visionary, and people just get shit on online.
You're going to get shit on no matter what. You do something, people are going to hate it, people are going to love
100%.
It's just the way it is. You can't, what does Bob Dylan say? Bob Dylan said, you can please some of the people some of the time. You can please a few of the people all the time, but you can't please all the people all the time.
100%.
And that's true. And boy, I wish I learned that.
I tell that to my daughter.